and What's on Kitchen. I'm Julia. So I have already showed you how to make a pork rib roast burger, and today I'm going to show you how to make a pork roast burger. It is a lot the same and then not the same at all, because the pork rib roast has ribs in the bottom, of course, and it has a lot more fat than this meat here. This meat here still has a lot of fat, but not in the same level, or what you will call it. So I'm just going to make this burger here for you. It is normally served with the red cabbage, I can still not say that word, cabbage, and as I said in the previous burger video, and things like that. And I don't like that, so I am not going to show you how to make that. I am going to show you kind of a modern burger with a red onion and parsley cold dressing in it and some rucola salad. It is just delicious, and the burger is just so easy to make. So let's get started. So a pork roast normally have two sides, like an ugly side with a lot of fat and the more darker meat, and one side with a lot of delicious light meat and not so much fat. And what I did, I actually bought some large pieces for about 6 pounds, 3 kilos, and I just cut it in middle. So now I here have the dark meat side. You can see there is a lot more fat and darker meat here. I will of course show you in another video how to make a pork roast with the light side, because it is something you eat a lot during December and Christmas time. So I will of course show you how to make that as well. But today I think that the dark meat works perfectly in a burger, and the light side is perfect with some potatoes and brown gravy. So I am going to cook with this dark meat here today, and it is about, well, of course, 1.5 kilos and about 3 pounds, of course. And what I do, I already had my oven at 180 degrees C, convention oven, and I'm just going to add some water into this here, just so it covers about a ½ centimeter of the meat. And then I just add a lot of salt to the top here. And then I'm just going to really rub it in as good as I can. Just really into the skin here. And the skin is already cut. I'm just going to flip this around. The skin is already cut into, so just remember to do that if the butcher haven't done it already. But just really rub the salt in, like this here. And now it is almost ready to get into the oven. I am going to use a meat thermometer here, and I am just going to push that in here. And this here is going into the oven until the center is about 72 degrees or so. If the skin is not crispy when the center hits 65 degrees C, I will turn up the heat to about 220 degrees, just to make sure that the skin will get nice and crispy. But if the skin is already crispy at 65 degrees, I'm just going to let it be in the oven at 180 degrees C. And just keep cooking it until the center is getting to around 72 degrees, and then I'll take it out and let it cool for about 30 minutes, and then the center will hit about 75 degrees C. And if you can see that there is not enough water in there when there's about half an hour left or so, just pour in a little bit more. And you can of course also be using that water or juices to make a delicious brown gravy. But this burger here does not need any brown gravy. I am going to show you how to make a delicious dressing in a bit. I'm just going to place this here in the oven first. So my meat is now in the oven, and we are ready to make the delicious cold dressing. And for that I have 1/2 sliced red onion, just 2 tablespoons of chopped parsley, some mayonnaise, milk, some sour cream, and some salt and some pepper. And I'm just going to add a good portion of sour cream in there. That's fine. And then that. And then in with some salt. And in with some pepper. And just give it a little stir. And then just in with some milk to get it a bit more thin. Just mix that in here. And that is my finished sauce. And when my meat is done cooling out, it has been in the oven, I'm just going to add some butter to my burger buns and just fry it quickly on a pan so they get nice and crispy inside. And then I'm just going to have some rucola ready, and then my burger is ready to be assembled. So I really hope you enjoyed the recipe for my pork roast burger. It got around 1 hour and 50 minutes in the oven and the center was 75 degrees C. The meat was just so moist, and if you can see that the meat kind of split up into two, so I just cut it into 2 pieces so it was easier to cut out. But even the fat in there is delicious because it is so soft and smooth. It is just delicious, and I love a burger like this, and the fresh dressing just made it even better. So if you want to give it a go, just go down in my description and you can find all the ingredients down there. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel here, and I hope to see you all again tomorrow. Bye!